Hello everyone. So today we will discuss the inserting an element into an array. In the previous class we discussed about the searching technique, that is linear search and the binary search. So today we discuss the operation based on the one-dimensional array, that is inserting an element, that is insertion operation. Okay, inserting an element. Inserting an element. So here inserting means what? Inserting an element into the array. Okay. So a new element can be inserted. So whatever the new element you want to insert into the array. So when you want to insert into the array should be large enough for entering into the new element in the segment of the array. Okay. When the element should be inserted into a particular position, all the elements, okay, if you want to insert element into a position 2 or 3 from the array, okay, so then what you have to do is the position of all the elements from the asked position. If I want to insert the element into position 3, okay, so what you have to do is you have to insert the element into 3 means, so before inserting all the elements into the array has to be shifted, okay, should be shifted into the higher order position, okay, then only I can insert the particular position into the array. Okay, so what is an insertion? Insertion is an element for inserting an element into the array, and when a new element can be inserted, providing the array should be large enough for the inserting a new element. And when you want to insert a particular position, okay, when you want to insert an element into a particular position, all the elements, okay, which are present in the array, all the elements from the asked position, from the particular position where you want to insert, from that till the last element should be shifted into the higher order position. Okay, so if I take an element, so here I will write the definition, that is insertion means it is inserting element into an array. Inserting an element into the array. Inserting an element into the array. Okay. So here, as I told you, you can insert any position of the array. Okay, you can insert any position of the array. That is when the element is to be inserted. When the element is to be inserted, so if you want to insert the element, the particular position, at the particular position, if you want to insert element into the particular position, what you have to do is all the elements from the asked position, okay, all the elements from the asked position means which position you want to enter, from that position to the last element, last element of the array, to the last element. So what you have to do, last elements should be shifted into the higher order position, should be shifted into higher order position, into the higher order position. So if I take an example, so I will take an example, simple example. We'll take as A be an array, then with the elements, we'll take the items or elements, we call it as, with the items, I will take with the items, that is one is 10, 20, these are the elements which are present in the array, 10, 20, 40, 50 and 60. These are the elements now present into the array. Okay, now stored at the location. Stored, these are the stored, already stored at the consecutive locations. Already stored at the consecutive locations. So already which are present in the list of your array. Consecutive locations. Now what you have to do is, I want to insert a new item. Okay, that is, I want to insert an item is equal to 30. So I want to insert, there is no 30 here, so I want to insert this item 30, where it is has to be inserted into the position 2. Okay, inserting at the position 2. Okay, so I want to insert this new item, that is 30, into the position 2. So what you have to follow is, as I told you, you have to, but from the where the position is given, all the elements from asked position to the last element should be shifted into the higher order position. From where you want to insert, there it should be moved. Okay, so the procedure, what is this? For this example, what is the procedure? First, what you have to do is, you have to move the number 60. You have to move the number 60, because I want to insert, see, this is 0, 1, 2. So here I want to insert, so it should be shifted from higher order. Okay, so move the number 60 to position 5. To the position 5. See, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the order of element is actually 4. 0 to n minus 1, that is 0 to 4. What I did is, move the number 60 to the position 5. I took the position 5 for the 60 number. Then what again I will move the next number, that is move the number 50 to the position 4. 50 to the position 4. Then again there is a 40. Then again move the number 40 to the position 3. Now when you do the position 3, it is already, now this gone to the 5th position, this 50 gone to the 4th position, 40 gone to the 3rd position. Now you remain the 2nd position is empty now. So what I have to do is, position 2, so position 2 is empty now. So position 2 is blank. So what you have to do? You have to insert the element. What is the element you want to insert? That is 30. Okay. Insert the element. That is item is equal to what? 30. Okay. So insert the element at position 2. That is, your item 30 has to be inserted at the position 2. That is, you took already the array name as A. That is, A of 2 is equal to 30. So 30 item will be inserted at the position 2. So now if I draw the your before and after when you are inserting this, see, this is before insertion. What are the elements present now? 10, 20, 40, 50 and 60. These are the elements present in your array. Okay, so that is A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3, A of 4. This is before inserting the new element. So after inserting, what will happen? As I told you, here move the number 60 to the position 5. This position will be going to the 60 will to the 5. Okay, so what will happen is, here I will write it here. So the new element what you are inserting, it will be, so first always 10, then 20, then item is empty, we inserted at the position 0. That is, from the 0 to A of 0 it is A of 1, then A of 2. So inserting position at the item, new item is 30. Then remainder is 40, 50, then 60. So this becomes A of 3, A of 4, then A of 5. So earlier it is A of 4, that is 0 to n minus 1. When you inserted the new element, that is in the position 2, that is the element is 30 from here. So here actually this is 40. So this go on to the down, then this becomes empty. Then we inserted the element is 30 at the position 2. Okay, this is an insertion operation. So whatever the elements if you want to insert from that position, higher order position, you have to shift the position of the array. Then we can insert the element into the array. So we will see how to write the algorithm and also the simple program for this inserting an element. Okay. So before going to this algorithm, you should know what are the things you needed for the particular position and the array. Okay. So I will take first algorithm. We will write first algorithm. So for this algorithm, it is very simple algorithm. I will take first let. You need A, that is your array. The array. Then you need n, that is elements. You need the elements. Then you need what? Item. Which item should be inserted? That is item. That is item is element to be inserted. Element to be inserted. Then also you need what? Another one, that is P, that is position. What position? In which position you want to insert this element? So these are the things you needed for writing this algorithm. When you start with the step 1, it goes directly from the for loop they are given, that is for I is equal to, as I told you, I is equal to n minus 1. N minus 1 from higher order. Okay. N minus 1 to where the position you want to insert the elements. Down to P. P means position. N minus 1 down to P. Then what will happen? I will increase I plus 1. A of I plus 1. When you will increase, it becomes A of I is equal to A of I. This is end of for. Okay. Then when you go to the step 2, very simple. So here what we did, from n minus 1 to the particular position, we are higher order from position, you are given for the array list from higher order. So what I will give the, from the position A of P, that is A of P means position, inserting the element, that is item. The particular position that item is should be insert. Okay. So step 3, what we have to do, that is whatever the elements you want to do, that is n is equal to n plus 1. So n is equal to n plus 1. So next step, very simple, that is step 4, exit. First, from down to, you are from n minus 1 higher order to particular position, as we discussed earlier. For the position 2 we are inserting. From that you have to higher order position, you have to go for down. Next, it will be increment. I will be increment. Then your position of the particular item should be inserted. Then again n element, that is n plus 1. Again n plus 1, it will be increase your array. Okay. Then so for this algorithm, when you want to write a simple inserting an element into the array, so we are here, we are using one dimensional array. Using one dimensional array, we will write a simple program. Okay. So using one dimensional array, we are talking about this now. Whatever the operations is based on one dimensional array only. Okay. So program, we will write the program for inserting an element. Okay. So inserting an element into the array. Using, actually it is one dimensional array. So when you are going for the program, So simple as you have to write the first your header files, basic header files, iostream.h, iomanipulation.h, then codename.h. You can write the basic header files for this program. Then start with the main function. So then declare the variables required for the program. As I told you, it is one dimensional array. Again, you have to specify the one dimensional array with the integer value and the array name as A and the size of array. So here array name is A, size is given 10. Okay. Then you need I, then you need N for the element, then element to be inserted, then the position. You need these are the variables required for this program. Then first what you have to do is cout. What you have to enter, how many elements you want to enter. Okay. So how many elements? How many elements? So it will print, then you have to read the elements, that is your how many elements, that is n. I will give the 5 or 6 within the size of the array. Then cout. Then what you have to do? You have to enter the elements. All elements should be read. Enter the elements. This element should be read. That is for loop. All the elements I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Then cin a of I, that is how many elements you are given. All the elements should be read into the array for the particular list. Then what I have to do? Cout again. So here how many elements you are given? Here all the elements is readed. Now which element should be insert? Okay. So which element should be insert? That is enter the element. As I told you in the previous example, 30 is the element which you are inserting. Here enter the element to be inserted. So what element you want to insert? That is cin element. Okay. Then after particular element has to be insert, then you should know which position you should enter that element. Then again cout. So particular position, in which position you want to enter this element. Okay. Enter the position. So from 0 to n. Okay. Because here given how many elements that is. Okay. So 0 to as n as an element, 0 to n. Okay. So this brace, again this brace. Okay. You have to close. Okay. Then close this brace. Okay. Then cin P is the position for reading the element. So first you did what? The how many elements in the array. Then all the elements should be read. Then enter the element to be inserted. Which element I want to insert into the array. Then in which position that element should be inserted. Now exactly what you have to do is see if the position. Now if P is greater than n. Okay. So position is greater than n, then automatically it is a invalid position. It is always invalid. Invalid position. When P is greater than n. Else what I have to do? Else, it is very important. Now for, this is the logic what you written in the algorithm. For I is equal to n minus 1. That is n minus 1 you written n minus 1 down to P. So n minus 1. Okay. I which is greater than or is equal to P. Then here down means I minus minus. Okay. then what will happen? I will be increment, I plus 1 is equal to A of I, then your P will be element, P of the position is equal to element, the particular position becomes the element, then again n will be increment, that is n is equal to n plus 1. So whatever the algorithm will return, that is the logic of this program is here. Okay, then lastly Cout I should write. So after inserting, the element should be read. Okay, so the elements after insertion, the elements which are going to be insertion after the new element, that is again you have to read for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. So we write it here, that is Cout, that is set W4, and you read the elements, that is A of print, it will print the elements. Then lastly get ch, close the program. So two braces, one is for the main and another is your else statement, you return the brace. So two braces are closing. Okay, so very important, that is inserting an element into the array. First we return the header files, then the main function we declare the variables with the one dimensional array, then how many elements into the array, then enter the elements, that all elements should be read, then enter the element to be inserted, which element you want to insert, which, for example 30 I told you, so we can take any element which you want to insert into the array, that is a new element, then in what position, in which position you want to insert that element. So this is basic. Next, if this P is greater than n, so position is greater than n, automatically it will be invalid position. Okay, it will not present in the position of that particular element. Else what you have to do is, this is algorithm what you return for n minus 1, I is equal to n minus 1, I less greater than or is equal to P, then I minus 1, from n minus 1 down to P. Then A of I plus 1 is equal to A of I, it will read the element, then particular position of the element, then n is equal to n plus 1. This for loop will be executing until your position of the particular element to be inserted. Then after insertion, Cout the element after the insertion. So when you enter the new element, so earlier only these elements which were before insertion, these elements which are after insertion, for loop again and print all the elements into the array. Okay, so today we learn the basic, that is operation of inserting an element into the array. Okay, in the coming videos we will discuss about other operations regarding the one dimensional array. Okay, thank you.